Big whoops. Chaos 2 through to the grand final. Next up, Hypnodisc and those great survivors, Stegosaurus, with Philippa right now in the pits.
Right, guys, you're in for the final. You're running out of room on there, so is there room to fit a Hypnodisc as a trophy?
A little bit right at the bottom. Maybe H-disc will probably get around. Yeah. Shorten it down a bit.
Do you have any tattoos? I mean, Hypnodisc is a pretty mean thing to be up against. I know people in the past have thought, well, we can just chop them in the centre of the disc, or you only really have your tail as weaponry.
Well, we just got to keep going at them and hope not give them a chance to run their disc up.
So nag, that's what you're going to try and do, and try and avoid the disc.
Yeah.
Obviously. How thick is your armour? How much damage do you think it can do?
The top and the back will be okay. The sides are a bit weedy.
And never mind the robot, psychologically, how are you all coping?
Oh, stressed.
Yeah. Is it working?
This is all working.
Disc spinning as fast as it should be.
Yes.
Do you know how thick their armour is?
It's thinner than the last opponent, so we should have more of a chance of getting through it this time.
Okay. And they haven't got that much weaponry for you to worry about, so you're feeling quite confident.
Well, I've noticed they've got a lifter at the back, and I think the lifter is actually higher than any part of our robot that can actually lift, so we shouldn't have any problems with that either. Hopefully.
Are you going to go in there and wreak havoc?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, well, we'll enjoy watching it then. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Sounds as if the Stegosaurus boys, Dan King, Peter Rowe and Rob Heisman, are up against it. From Dave and Kenneth Rose then.
From Oxford, Hypnodisc.
That rotating disc spins at 600 revs per minute. One of the deadliest weapons we've ever seen. They used a welder from the NASA Space Shuttle program on this robot. Dave Rose, an astronomer in his spare time. Dad Ken, he loves his classic cars.
From Southampton, Stegosaurus.
The taller but lighter of the two, its lifting tail with punching spikes, not feared by Hypnodisc. Will they rue that confidence? Cost £1,500 to build, twice as much as its opponent here. And among the heroes for Dan King, Peter Rowe and Rob Heisman, Jimi Hendrix and Mickey Mouse.
Stand by.
Hypnodisc looks so deadly. They're the Rose boys, and they're
3,
Stegosaurus,
2,
and the underdogs.
activate.
Hypnodisc getting that spinning disc up to speed. That's an interesting attack by Stegosaurus. And on the back door, now Hypnodisc almost backing into Matilda. In the corner patrol zone. You really don't want to do that, boys. And Stegosaurus, likewise, nearly coming head-to-head with Shunt. You go into that corner patrol zone, the house robot can attack you. Trying to stay out of arm's reach. That's good driving by Stegosaurus. Spinning quickly. Great maneuverability, but a gash down the side nonetheless. Look at that power and venomous ability of the spinning disc of the Hypno boys. They turn quickly. A frontal assault, not as dangerous. You can see the puncture mark on the side. Now they crash into the lifting tail, the spiked tail of Stegosaurus, which has claimed victim in the past, but not so far in this elimination round for the place in the grand final against Chaos 2. Hypnodisc's rotating blade has been slowed, and this is a very plucky performance by Stegosaurus. Many people thought this would be over in a trice, and again they're on the attack. They're showing good aggression here. Should it go to the judges? I think there's a gouge in the front of Stegosaurus. They're trying to get their lifting on, moving and flicking up and down. It's a question of staying out of reach, trying to last in there, hoping that the Hypnodisc boys try themselves into the house robots or the pits, I guess. But I think this is a marvellous display against the Rose family by the Stegosaurus boys. Is that Hypno blade slightly buckled? I don't know, a tremendous charge coming in there. Turning again. Coming in on the attack, another gouge down the side of Stegosaurus. It certainly has sustained far more damage in this elimination round? Have they ground themselves to a halt here? Stegosaurus, has it been immobilised? Oh, I don't know. Here comes Hypnodisc again. Look at the great scratches and slices out of the side of Stegosaurus. The tail is moving. The tracks are still moving. But there's no control. Slammed against the arena wall. And now I think they are dead. The tracks have stopped. They're immobilised. And Hypnodisc are the winners. And the damage caused there to Stegosaurus decides it.
Well, Stegosaurus ruled the world for long enough, but Hypnodisc just spun him into extinction. We now have our two robots who are going to go head to head to see who's our Robot Wars Grand Champion.
Hey! Ooh, is it consigned to the Scrappy?
Yeah, it looks
Yes.
that way.
Yes, it is. You gave them a run for their money though, didn't you?
Yeah, well, we tried. Yeah, tried. It was just too powerful. Just tore it to pieces with
It
the
is.
wheel out.
It did, but it was a fantastic battle.
That was awesome.
It was a run for your money as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're on the losing side for a little while, then we got the disc working, and then we pummeled them.
Because at the beginning, was it just working properly?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all the way through.
Yeah, that was fine.
It's the noise it makes though.
Yeah.
And explain what you have to do, because sometimes when it looks like it's slowing down, it's not, is it?
Well, when we've hit the target, the motor is still running fast. In fact, when the disc stops, the motor has to be stopped. So I stopped the motor immediately we have a strike. And that started up again very gradually. That's why we sort of back off to the, I shouldn't say this.
Yes, you should.
Our opponents might think. Anyway,
They're not listening.
They're not listening. We back off, get the speed up again, and go in. And we took the wheel off one side,
Yeah.
and that was it.
What's the problems you're facing?
We've got a problem with the wheel, which we
wheel
have to
down the
sort out.
side.
And anything else?
Quick change of the batteries.
Because we flattened them on that battery, it was quite strong. A lot of effort went in, and it's going to draw the battery down, so we'll have to change the batteries and have a look at that wheel.
Because when you get to this stage, it's not just how good is your robot, it's how well it can stand the pace.
That's right.